So I'm going to show you how I made this paper mache mask. It's very simple and easy to do. Okay, so I'm going to make a paper mache mask over the skull. I went ahead and applied plastic wrap over top of it. I'm going to make a mix for the paper mache in here. Okay, so I'm going to add water to this, and I'm going to add some flour and some glue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this out in the sun and let it dry for a little bit. I'm not done with it yet, but I want this part to be a little bit more dry before I continue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this paper tube into horns. Okay, so I'm going to tape these horns onto this somehow. The tape isn't strong enough to actually stay on, so I'm adding some glue to make it stick better. So it's been several days and this is dry. It's still a little thin. I probably should have added more to it. But I'm going to go ahead and remove this skull and see how it looks. It's a little wet on the inside. I'm going to let it dry out some more. Okay, so I still have parts of this with logos, well not logos, but text from the newspaper visible. And I'm just going to use this acrylic paint to paint over some of the areas on this mask. Okay, so that's the completed mask. It's kind of a small mask because I used a skull, and the skull is going to be a lot smaller than an actual head, of course. If you wanted to get around that, you could add padding to the skull so that it's a larger mask overall, because this is going to be very difficult for me to fit on my face. But I can put this on a skeleton, like a prop skeleton, which was my intended use for this. So I'll show you what that looks like here. And put this right on top of this. Looks pretty creepy. Let's see what it looks like through the window. I'm going to use that on the skeleton in various videos I have planned. So I think that turned out pretty well.